Chapter 25. The yoga instructor knew her audience. Even if she'd wanted them to intone a nice long om, she wouldn't have asked it from the crowd of pregnant women crammed into the studio. Lotus might be the only one in there who didn't think a nice long om would be weird. Picture windows opened at the back of the studio to reveal a wedge of trees surprisingly not mowed down for the commercial space. The room smelled of lemon and lavender. It had probably been started by some bored, buckhead housewife whose husband funded it. At that, Lotus glanced at Nia and pushed her judgmental thought out. Ha! Nia gave her a sidelong glance, and Lotus pretended not to see it. Lotus had been surprised at the call from Nia and the invitation to the class. She'd been reluctant about the one-on-one encounter with her, but after the missed abortion situation with Penelope, she figured Nia needed a place to celebrate her pregnancy, and someone to celebrate it with. Lotus's assessment of the fitness moms in the class turned out to be not entirely true. A mom in the corner did loud ujjayi breaths the same as Lotus. Apparently she was a yogi too. Lotus was more about her connection to her root chakra than about the size of her hips and butt. When the instructor had them in Marjariasana, the cat-cow pose, she didn't instruct them to lift their root chakras. Am I the only one doing it? She decided to tell Nia later. No. She'd ask the instructor about it first. She admonished herself for not looking up the instructor prior to the class. Lotus should have reviewed her credentials. The class ended with savasana, except the instructor gave them all bolsters to support a side-lying position. Instead of her usual corpse pose, flat on her back, spread, she curled on her side, saying something about protecting the veins so the weight of the baby didn't compress them. Lotus remembered it as the more comfortable pose in late pregnancy. Open. Open. Lotus gave it a real effort to open her mind and to let go of her judgment. She attributed her decent first labor to her yoga class during pregnancy. But her teacher had moved away, and she knew her sense of detachment from the group classes was because she missed Shri.